Let's just say you can call me Daddy.
You can call me Mummy.
We are having a baby.
Yay! Currently, as we are speaking, I am 9 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So that's 2 months and 1 week and 2 days, if you want to be exact.
Not that anyone's counting, yeah.
Oh no! We've given our bubby a nickname, which is Podge.
Yeah, a little Podge.
Because what is it doing to me, James?
It's making you a little bit podgy.
So, Podge is currently a size of a cherry. It's tiny. I'm happy.
Yeah, we're both happy. We're both extremely happy because I don't know. It happened very quickly.
It was a shock.
We've
only been going out for, it's not even been 6 months yet.
No.
And I think we found out just before your 21st birthday.
We did, yeah. So,
oh my
wow.
God. Yeah. This is.
That is our little Podge.
When it focuses.
Wait, hang on a sec. I'll make it focus.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be parents.
Yeah. Should we see the story of how it happened? Well, not how it happened.
When a mummy and a daddy love each other very much.
Oh, speaking of pregnancy symptoms, I feel sick right now.
Oh, do you want to go be sick?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't. Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you symptoms and stuff after. So it come to the 5th of November, and I was like, okay, well, my period's not due. Well, it's due and it hasn't arrived, so I was like, I'll give it a couple of days and see what happens. And then I got distracted. I was busy with things, and then it was 2 weeks later.
Yeah, 2 weeks late, and then.
And I was like, I'm gonna buy a pregnancy test, and James was like,
Wait, what?
oh. And I come back and I originally had one, but it was broken. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work, so it just came out with nothing.
Yeah,
like,
so I was
well, that's
like, great.
helpful.
So I had to wait until I could, go again, and then I did it, and then it come out, and there was this very tiny, faint second line.
And that's when we were like.
Well, no, because you were in here, and I was like, don't come in with me. And so
Yeah.
I come back, and I'm like, you're gonna be a dad.
Yeah, I'm like, oh!
And then I was like, no, this can't be right. So I did another one, and then another one, and then another one. I did 4 pregnancy tests, and they all come out positive, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, okay.
And then we discussed it, and we was like, look, we have so many people who care and that, and it's all good. So we was like, we could do this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then we had some complications where I started bleeding.
Yeah, we were quite worried about that.
So I went to the hospital and got checked out, and they said, do another pregnancy test, and it should come back positive, and you'll be fine. Come back, and as soon as I peed on the stick, it just went ding, and there was a second line. I went, oh.
Solid second line.
So I was like, okay.
But, oh, it's all cool.
Yeah, we're good. So everything's healthy.
Yeah, it turns out
I'm just a bleeder.
A
Some
bleeder.
people just bleed while they're pregnant, which I did not know, and it freaked me out a little bit, but it's good to know. The main symptoms which I have at the moment is tiredness, restless legs, which you've probably noticed if I've
Yes,
been
I have.
kicking you in the night. So I'm sorry about that. And morning sickness.
Morning sickness has been a biggie for you.
Like, it's got to the fact, or to the point where even if I haven't eaten food in the morning and I'm just having something to drink, bile will come out instead, which is
Stomach acid.
stomach acid. So that's fun. Lucky enough, it's getting to the point where I'm nearly at the end of my first trimester, which means I would then be 12 months, 12 weeks.
Didn't spend that long inside.
12 weeks, and that's the safety barrier point, which is why we're gonna send this out on the 3rd of January, which is when it's the 12-point and second trimester time. Woohoo!
Whoa.
Because the morning sickness stops and I start to feel more of myself because I have lack of energy. All I do all day is stay in bed, and I get out of breath just going to the toilet because, yeah, and as you can probably tell from, oh god, the hideous bags under my eyes, that I don't sleep very often at the moment. No, and my hormones are everywhere. Don't mess with me when I'm hormonal, because I will cry or I will shout at you for no reason at all, won't I?
Yes, you will. Just don't do it. Just... Nah, I'm helping him. I try to at least.
He does. Like, I get really bad backaches, and the first thing he does when he finds out is he gives me a nice back rub. Bless him.
Hopefully that helps.
It does. Or if I'm going through pain, because my stomach is stretching at the moment, where it's getting ready for the baby to get bigger, and oh damn, that is hard. So he's like, just what can I do? So I just give me a hand, and I'll just give his hand a good old squeeze.
Yeah.
Like,
There's anything I can do.
It's
really.
not much, but it's enough to help, if that makes sense. So yeah, much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Baby is due on the 18th of July, but it can come later. And if it's due on if it's born on the 23rd of July, that's when we officially met, which is our anniversary.
That'll be in June, yeah.
July.
July.
Yeah.
No, the baby is due in June, right?
No, July.
Did you say July?
Yeah.
Sorry. It will be our 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
So.
Or on the 28th when I officially asked him out, which would be quite fun.
Yeah.
So either way, we're gonna keep the gender a surprise from everyone, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe our very close, like maybe your mum and stuff.
No, she wants it a surprise.
Alright.
So I think if me and you just found out and then not told anyone,
Okay.
then that would be more fun.
Yeah.
But,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, so we're pregnant.
Yeah, we're pregnant.
We're having a baby. And we couldn't be more happier.
Very true.
Yeah, that's another thing. My nipples get sore because they're getting ready to start producing milk, which is why my back hurts a lot as well. And you get a lot of acne where your hormones play up, so that's fun. But yeah, it's totally worth it. Like, yeah, I go through the pain. I think, oh, Podge hates me, but it's worth it at the end of the day because after all of this, we're gonna have a beautiful little baby.
We are.
So that's what I think.
And we're going to keep you updated.
We will.
Well, try to at least.
After this video goes out, we can.
Yeah, that's right. We will.
But yeah, surprise.
Surprise. Surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.